Juggernaut 44 coming back at you guys with another review. This one's long overdue. I'm going to be first reviewing for you Black Panther Power, but then I'm going to get into reviewing for you guys Doom War. I'm reviewing Black Panther Power first because it preludes Doom War, and I thought that I needed to go over it briefly with you guys. Basically, T'Challa is recovering from a battle that he had with Doom. I don't know if he lost the battle or took just a devastating blow, but he's trying to rediscover his mystical side in case he ever re-encounters Dr. Doom again. And while he's doing that, Shuri is taking over the mantle of Black Panther. She gets into a lot of filibuster fights in this book because she's been attacked and she's trying to investigate who attacked her. She traces the weaponry used to attack her back to Atlantis. So she thinks it's Namor. And I really disapprove of her decision to get into a brash head-first fight, because I would have thought that Atlantis and Wakanda was on better terms, as I think Namor and the original Black Panther, T'Challa, are very respected colleagues. And but anyways, she gets into a lot of filibuster fights in this book while T'Challa tries to rediscover his mystical side, in case he re-encounters Dr. Doom again. I do not recommend this book. It's a lot of wasted pages and a lot of wasted time. The art by Will Conrad is very, very good. I hope he gets more work in the future. But anyways, we finally find out the antagonist to who's behind attacking Shuri. And we find it's this villain by the name of Broker, and the Broker's working for Dr. Doom. So Shuri goes out to handle, stop Doom and foil his plans of attacking her. Now on to Doom War, written by Jonathan Mayberry, art by Scott Eaton. I can't say anything bad about the art. The art by Scott Eaton is terrific. I hope he gets work in the future. Okay, now Doom War begins with T'Challa and Shuri both out of the palace. Shuri's on her wild goose chase that Doom's plotted out for her, and T'Challa was on his mystical, adventure, trying to become mystically stronger. Alright, now Storm is in the palace. Doom infiltrates the palace. He's able to do this with spies and with Wakandian traitors. Okay, so Doom basically captures Storm and makes her open up the vault in the palace to all the vibranium. So T'Challa goes to the X-Men along with Shuri to ask for help. Now at this point, I'm really digging how Jonathan Mayberry is depicting Wolverine. He really shows that he's very upset and in dismay over T'Challa allowing, his former teammate and his good friend Storm, and supposedly supposed to be T'Challa's wife, be captured by Doom. So, thumbs up with that. The way that Jonathan Mayberry expresses Wolverine's dismay over that was really done well. Okay, now even though Cyclops turns down the offer to help the X-Men, given the reason that it might disrupt Utopia's fragile image, a group of X-Men goes along with T'Challa anyway in his secret army of 500 women bodyguards to try to recapture back his kingdom and take back Storm and defeat Doom. Okay, now it's really good that Nightcrawler went along with them because they're so outnumbered, T'Challa's group. I was wondering how they were ever going to, get into the palace anyway to try to recapture the kingdom. Now they do this with Nightcrawler teleporting them in. He teleports everybody except for the women of 500 bodyguards T'Challa's little secret army. Okay, now as that happens, they get teleported in, but it's too late. Doom has already taken the vibranium mother load. Now, Black Panther, he wonders how Doom took the vibranium, because the vibranium is supposed to be protected by this Panther god. And in order to take the vibranium, the Panther guard has to deem you worthy. Now, Black Panther thought that Doom would be too selfish and that the Panther God can see his selfishness and he wouldn't be able to take it. But the way that Doom was able to take the vibranium, and I think this was done very cleverly, I also give Jonathan Mayberry kudos for this, is Doom basically explains to the Panther God that with his sorcery he's seen dozens of alternate futures for humanity, and all of them don't turn out well. The only one that really turns out well is a future with Doom at the helm as the ruler. And since the Panther God sees in Doom's heart that even though it's not really a free future, the Panther God senses good intentions. I mean, not good intentions. The Panther God senses sincere intentions in Doom's heart. Doom really sincerely believes that the only way for humanity to overcome future obstacles is if he's in charge. So since the Panther God senses Doom's sincerity, he lets Doom take the vibranium. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. So Doom basically has all the vibranium, and Black Panther, and now the Fantastic Four, since now that the X-Men have found out that Storm is okay, the X-Men took a hike, and now it's Black Panther, Shuri, and the Fantastic Four chasing Doom all around the world trying to recapture the vibranium. But they're getting their ass kicked all over the world, because now Doom has the vibranium, and he's hooking up his troops and his Doom bots and all his Doom gizmos with vibranium, so he's like even more tougher to take down. Okay, so since Doom is kicking Black Panther's butt all over the world, Shuri tells Black Panther, T'Challa, we'll call him T'Challa for this, that he's become too predictable. So T'Challa does something very unpredictable of himself and hires Deadpool to try to find Dr. Doom and break into his castle. Okay, now I know he's trying to be unpredictable and all, but I think this is too much of a far stretch. It's just too far of a stretch for him to go out and hire Deadpool. And another thing is the way Deadpool breaks into the castle is kind of a plot resolver. I guess T'Challa and Reed Richards works on this dimensional transporter they call the nowhere room or something, and they basically hook Deadpool up so he can find Dr. Doom. Anyways, it's just a waste of time Deadpool even being in here, really. They were just trying to sell books. But anyways, Deadpool finds Doom, and then T'Challa, Shuri, Fantastic Four challenge Doom to come out. This is the only thing that they could do because their troops are, already getting diminished. They're already losing the fight. So they challenge Doom on his pride to come on out and face them face to face. Now, Doom does this because he's very prideful and he already has the upper hand. He's got all the vibranium. And this is why I don't like the book most of all, because it was just a good beginning, but the ending just fell so flat, and it had a quick plot resolver with hiring Deadpool out of the blue, and Deadpool doesn't really input too much into the story. He's not funny at all or whatever. And I guess, Reed Richards and T'Challa all along, while they were chasing Doom, were working on this invention to render all the vibranium in the world useless. So they do that while they're confronting Dr. Doom face to face, and it's like everything's for nothing. Now there's no like vibranium. Doom is like, okay, whatever, you really lost because you didn't defeat me, because now you have no real valuable resource now. Your vibranium was everything. And T'Challa was like, back to Doom, yeah, but me and my people will make it somehow, some other way. So, yeah, I did not like this story at all. I think it was maybe 5 issues. The first two issues were good, but the last 3, it was not good. It didn't feel rushed, but it felt really lackluster. Yeah, so definitely pass on doomwar. Don't even pick it up. Don't even buy it used, man. This is Juggernaut 44 coming back at you with another review. I'm sorry this review was kind of rusty, but I'm trying to get into the game more. I'm gonna be dropping more videos. It's way long overdue. Juggernaut 44 signing out.